Preface. Hunger and disdain draw him sloth from his domain. Copious carcasses of store-brand consumed products nurse the nest of sloth as he lays only arched halfway to greet the end of each day. Boy and body now much overgrown, swelling and toxic sexuality attained through his data access online, preaching asexuality through the cause of his own head, expanding each day at the will of none his own, expelling one's own life through individual's lack of strife, and excusably reproducing as thought in fleeting passage, his heated heart beside her lover and passing through thick morning air as light rises from sun in dense atmosphere, beyond carbon, beyond water, composed here of deep dust and fume setting from mold. Her eyes acted to immortalize what was now near. Mouth not as still as eyes warmed with light, lover strung all the stringing sounds of untruth consumed, in fear the two, then to dance the other away, departure spun out with a kiss. In dark night she prowls to sloth, and in hiss she proclaims, I swear by the beating of my heart, your press I need upon me, for it feels as though I'm making love to my unborn son. In disgust he did flee, leaving the odious creature to me, hand over mouth for evil did spew, lover then another, awaken with an empty mind, a vacant heart, infectious with sloth as herself then condemned. And ceasing to rot, devised through continuous thought, a deepness remains, filled only through another's beating veins. Twice comes night, awaiting to compose, many in full might, adorned in the false sweetness of repose. Hide, hide. Yes? Oh, I thought you'd gone. Oh? When you were gone, I'd felt sadness. Oh? When you were gone, I'd felt solace. Oh. When you were gone, I'd felt loss. Hide. Yes? Don't go. Heavy and deep vacancy in an active mind seeks fantasy, weight of sexuality clouding sleep, a mind not fenced in privacy, plank by plank unhinged without weep, steps them towards an open sea. She calls the sea, the sky grey, but a mind to make it blue, a dove in morn navy with coo, same to be bright with orange, come May. Bathed in mountain's basin. Flame burns the desert sage in throat, eye in tub, a drain unplugged. My love, I held her close as she rubbed my temples and sang me to sleep. In rested voice, as mine has become, for when I sing, it is her who speaks. She now a mind, lost a body. She who bled the black spider from uterus, and its life hers by repetitive steps, a desperation to kill evil, a bloody black spider seeps down a dream. As she exhales mine. We inhaling her Catholic papers, God as noose chases youth to cradled home, as good sexual beings return before a mountain's hollowed night. The night I was made to kiss, and by her eyes wolf spiders ran rampant along softened stairs. The sun felt nearer that dusk, mountains abridged in pink, as though our path illuminated now flat as an ocean with a visible end, from one shore another shore. Though she spun behind me as I lost in sight, howling to the deep blanket, take me, heated night. Awakening from long rest, by pain of swelling breast, held near for lack of fear, come, my aging dear, to coddle as my own by actions I cannot condone, and nourish your speech to my mind, if only to leave behind. The life I live in head, I leave with you in this bed, soaking in the consoling impermanence, show me how to beseech such a minutes. Created then, one my own, for a year I have now known, are in coinciding with falling into sleep, deeper into a darkness I now reap. None of no other, silk sweet smother, a hush where words would flow, silence pulling another below, ankles tied to weighted knot, and murmurs of love then not forgot. Purity and abundance of drought, another's full fallacy lurking about, and route, herded oxen migrate to a riper pasture, run off killing the ancient trout faster. Eyes do see a stillness to flee, for self holds his own urn as not to concern his nature's yearn for solidity. One for sister. Sister, you have a balance of way, the power of night by day. Sister, you have the coolness of winter, aside the warmth of May. Sister, you hit a manifold strength and weakness one should endure. By laugh in your roar, absent of cure, sister, you're stronger each day. Sister, you grew sweet as honeysuckles do, by thistles prickling dismay. Sister, you lay, the queen of ends, lays holding mountains in arms from valley beneath. Under quilted sky. Rain awakes to the ring of aspens quakes, sky blue of wetness, of glow beyond stratus, half moon to wax its light, beaming through cracks, a parting of clouds quilt, new in bloom ceasing to wilt. Temptation of upheaval, sensation of love apart from evil, green grows, a tree rose, its branches full, less exposed by chimneys, tufts, clouds of your smoke puffs, a call calls rain to valleys disdain, and still I coo to you, only deeper in vain. Mother asks of moon, as sister does swoon, come today, another day, for you cause the way of ocean sway, and yet you stay, still not to play, moon, come today. His face round and light as resonant as sound, tone of dance abundant. Mother asks of moon, as sister does swoon, come today, another day, for you cause the way of ocean sway, and yet you stay, still not to play, moon, come today. His face round and light as resonant as sound, tone of dance abound, the sky runs deep, ever heavier by the pound, mother lulling to sleep, to return to the ground, scent of lavender calls to caution her, soul of another is presence to falter, perception from farther, only that of other. Father? Age grows her set in ways unkept, the fool's haunting cast, a mask of time's false past. In stone chatter, she speaks of no matter. By iron she bangs, while the dawn still hangs. False sense of eloquence, mannerism subsequent, illness adorns hers then firstborn. By scales and fangs we fear two horns, mother temptress, adhering to wickedness, aging as she's born. Under threats yet not sworn, lingering impression of a tear once torn, I caution and warn, fear mother temptress, adhering to wickedness, aging as she's worn. In flight while seated. In flight while seated, with empty heart unheeded, my love came by two, leaving as soon as they do. Existence ceasing without other, as a baby to his mother when she goes around the corner without language to warn her, and baby monkey does still cling to that sharp with a sting. Prick to resemble sweet mother, lest she's gone much farther. A woman's jealousy does devastate thee, with her bite of a laugh on another's behalf. The whole again to fill against another's will, stoic is your sympathy, absent of a thrill. No touch leaves me empty, and cautions do kill. Two deaths under my arm, two on the road, I meant no harm. Given tomorrow, I'll begin again, find fulfillment in solitude's happiness, deny a love for one I miss. Another day without kin, ironic to all human. Although therein I'm safe from sin, the Lord will birth me again and again. Twice I'll die sharp, without notice of death's harp, lulling me into the devil's warm den. By his cold breast and my pounding of chest, I'll beg him to leave me for a long rest. With eyes closing shut, I'll mumble for my rut, for the devil knows best beyond all contest.